All right, so the next example of narcissism and manipulation in action is quite a doozy. And remember, these are people that are close to you that you wouldn't suspect of, like, such trickery and bullshit, really. Anyway, so this one, and it's like they'll get me once. They got me once, but they won't get me again, and they know that. All right, so this particular one was, this is like the narcissist cozies up to you and goes, how are you, and how's things going for you, and pays you a lot of like full frontal attention, and is listening and attentive, and what's going on, and will introduces the topic of panic attacks, and in this case trying to find a common ground, but deliberately going in a specific direction because they have a specific aim in mind. And this one was for drugs. And so the conversation was like, oh, yes, I feel for you. I've been through the same thing. And I found this drug to be really good. You should ask your doctor for some. Blah, 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 blah. So off I go. And I think, because I don't like the drug route, because I believe that it just masks things, and anyway, that's just my point of view. I just believe it masks things and it's not a solution. Anyway, so off I go to the doctor and I talk to her about this thing, and she goes, all right, well, we'll give you a trial, because she knows how I feel about these things too. We'll give you a trial on this. And I said, it's only because, blah, blah, I had great success with it. So I get it. About a week later, said person decides that it's time to spend time with me again, all that one-on-one beautiful stuff, stroke the ego, rah, 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 all this sort of stuff. And remember, you don't suspect because it's someone close to you. And there's like, oh, how did you go with that? Did you get it? Da, 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 da. Oh, wicked. Oh, well, I've run out this month. Yeah. So, yeah, you get that. And this is a person that did that, ran off with it, knew, and like tried to pull me into the deception and all of this sort of stuff. I just cut free. I just went, oh yeah, that's the way it is. Cut free, clear, it won't be happening again. But it shows you a lot about the caliber of the person, and what they're capable of, and why, and that they're just all about themselves, really. At the end of the day, it's all about them, and that their whole, you can see the mask, put it that way, you can see the mask so clearly, and then you, knowing what you know, can observe other things. And in this particular case, it was a relationship with another person that this person thinks the sun is, has got the rose-tinted glasses on, where this person is concerned, and would do anything for this person. This person, that the one that I'm talking about, knows this, puts on the mask, plays the role, and just sits back taking, siphoning. A complete con man. And then I started to, once you see this about a person, you start to question a whole lot of stuff, and then you see more. So if this is going on in your life, and you've got even a little twinge of intuition or red flag or whatever, start observing, start just taking that space to step back before you decide on actions or courses or anything like that. Listen to what your intuition is telling you, because I guarantee it's spot on. It's like your body and your emotional fields and things like that are like a little tuning fork, and you can pick up truth, and when a certain energy is being hidden and another one's been put forward, and you're supposed to be looking at that one and not the other one. And it's like a smoke and mirror magician show. It's like, look at the rabbit. Well, don't look at this hand. And once you start to unravel that, it's game over, and they don't want anyone else to be waking up and finding out this stuff, which is why I have decided to share some of these experiences. So that's another one. So I think the main thing is that they're close to you, you don't suspect this of them, they take advantage of it, and they know that you're a good person with a big heart who wants to help. and give. And I guess the lesson at the end of the day for on the receiving end is one of discernment. Kia ora.